Good afternoon and welcome to Markets Today. Now, today we are speaking to a veteran investor, Mr. Alois Chami. He has been investing in the Nairobi Securities Exchange from the 70s. How many of you are even born at that point in time? Today we do have the privilege of engaging with him alongside the Stanbic Bank financial results. We want to hear his sentiments as a shareholder, but more importantly, we want him to be able to give us snippets in as far as his investment journey is concerned. So Stanbic Bank, they have announced their 2019 results and they have also given a dividend. What did you think of these numbers?
What I was happy with was the dividend was good because they gave twice, interim and final.
Yes.
And comparing to last year, other companies like Drought was there, many things were there. If they have given this dividend of over 5 shillings per share, then I'm grateful for the management and for the board and for their performance. And especially, I was thanking the CFO, or Chief Financial Officer,
Yes.
that he keeps his board increasing our dividends
Yes.
if there's a chance.
Okay. If there's a chance of it.
Yes, because CFO always knows how much comes in and how much goes out.
That's very true.
Yes.
I know you are also invested in other companies. When you're looking at the dividend that you are receiving from Stanbic Bank compared to your other investments, where would you place Stanbic vis-a-vis the other companies today?
This Stanbic.
Yes.
Now, like what I had today,
Yes.
I think Stanbic should stand in first in Kenya.
First in Kenya.
Among the banks.
Okay.
Because many banks do not give even over 2 shillings.
Yes.
And they are big banks.
And they are very big banks.
They are very big banks in Kenya. They say in assets,
Yes.
in its liabilities and whatever.
Okay.
But they don't give much.
Okay.
I think there's somebody who does not want us to get more money from those banks.
All right.
So Stanbic, I think they are transparent.
Yes.
And I hope they go on continuing doing that well.
Okay, fair enough. And as we're coming to the end of this conversation, Mr. Chami, for anybody who wants to make money in the stock exchange, or rather the securities exchange in Nairobi, what would you tell them? 1 or 2 things that they need to do to be able to be as successful or even partially as successful as you have been?
What I would like to say is that let them seek stockbrokers. Let them go to stockbrokers. Stockbrokers advise them, and let them have, even if they start with 50,000, 100,000, they will deposit in the CDS or in the stockbrokers, and then the stockbrokers will advise them on which companies to invest in.
Okay.
And I know stockbrokers nowadays are good people. They've got technology. They know the future. They will direct them well.
They will direct them well?
Yes.
Okay. And what about generally creating wealth for yourself and for the future generation? What one thing would you tell people to put into consideration for each and every decision they make on money?
The decision you make with your money is that you put money where it will bring you a profit or a dividend.
Okay.
And permanently, the best place to put money is where there's this, like housing,
Okay.
chambers,
Yes.
and then stockbroker,
Yes.
and then insurance companies.
Okay.
There are some which are very strong.
Okay.
When you go to them or you talk, you give them some money,
Yes.
they tell you which percentage will be giving you every month or every year.
And that's the money market fund?
Money market funds.
Okay.
Those are the only ones that you can go to.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't see anything else.
Yes.
Other people perhaps will just be like cartels and whatever.
Ah, fantastic.
So you don't go to cartels, go to
Yes.
the proper people.
Go to the proper
and
people,
get the proper
institutions.
advice.
Okay.
Make good decisions.
Okay.
You'll meet me and we shall meet you and we shall be discussing.
Okay.
And we shall be happy at the end.
Yes.
Yes.
And thank you so much, Mr. Chami,
Thank you very much, Mbide.
for your time.
Asante sana.
All right, karibu
Thank
sana.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did have the privilege and the honor of hosting Mr. Alois Chami, who has been a veteran investor for over 4 decades now, having started investing in the 70s. He's left us with a lot of wisdom in as far as what our strategies should be like if we want to build wealth for ourselves and for our future generations. Thank you for your time and good afternoon.